Hey there, welcome to Product Marketing Maestros, Tales from the Front Lines. I'm your host, Nitin Kartik. As the author of the Amazon bestseller Product Marketing Wisdom, I've always found that real world case studies are the true litmus test for the effectiveness of any product marketing strategy. And that is why in this show, we dive into the minds of industry titans, as well as rising stars, unpacking their expertise in action packed episodes that showcase the power of product marketing through real world case studies. And today, my friends, we are joined by product marketing maestro Maria Bersteneva. Maria is a strategic product marketing leader with deep expertise in driving growth for B2B SaaS businesses. Currently, Senior Director of Product Marketing at Brandwatch and Season, she brings over a decade of experience helping startups and scale-ups achieve product market fit, launch innovative solutions, and craft impactful go-to-market strategies. Previously, Maria built and led global product marketing teams at Cognitive and Jumbleberry, delivering measurable gains in lead generation, positioning, and international expansion. A multilingual communicator and Section 4 certified brand strategist, she blends creativity with data-driven insight to create stories that connect brands with customers and accelerate business outcomes. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Maria Bersteneva. Maria, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nitin. Thank you for the great introduction. And it's lovely to be here today.
Excellent. All right, Maria, thank you so much. I'm super excited. So, Maria, today we're going to give the audience a situation from your background, and we will use the ABC framework. So, we'll talk about the antecedents, the prior challenges. We'll talk about the behaviors, the actions that you took, and we'll talk about the conclusion, how things worked out. So, with that, Maria, pick a situation from your experience and tell us what were the antecedents, what were the prior challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take it off. So I'll give you an example from a company I used to work for. So the push there was, as for many companies recently, we need to sort of revamp our AI strategy and make sure that we are becoming a leader in the space and not lagging behind. So decision was we're going to launch a new AI powered product. It was around insights and predictive prescriptive intelligence. And we thought that this is going to become our new pillar product that will help us sell and sort of go into new markets and new industries as well. And the product's been launched. We had a lot of, product marketing, positioning, and messaging that we've done, new websites, new campaigns, and our target audience was data scientists. We kind of did our research and realized that a lot about AI and predictive prescriptive intelligence is something that resonates with data scientists. And yes, they were super excited about our product, but that did not lead to sales. Sales and BDR will go out, talk to them. They'll see sort of the spark in the eyes of data scientists, and then they'll say, this is awesome, but unfortunately, I'm not going to buy the product. So I said, let's step back and sort of look at what's going on. Why do we have this awesome product that's getting really great feedback? But what's happening with our sales cycle, right? And the sort of nurturing of our leads, where's the drop off happening? And is it something to do with our positioning and potentially the target audience?
Excellent. I love that. And Maria, there must be so many people in the audience who may be facing similar challenges. So thank you for laying out the antecedents. Now, Maria, let's talk about the behaviors, right? So how did these challenges guide the actions that you and your team took?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I said, let's step back. And in my approach to doing research and analysis in product marketing is actually have three steps or three layers, I guess, of analysis that I do. Is one, I have an internal expert group that I usually sort of keep away from our products and make sure they're not on like the preview and the demos. Usually I try to find people internally that either have previous background working in our target audiences, like target companies, or they've been using a product like that in the past or some sort of related to that market that we want to sell to. So I do like internal research with them and I try to understand how would have they used it? What do you believe, people like them would have liked to see in this product? Then second level is I have an external expert group that I bring on board with me throughout our product development and launch process as well as post-launch So then I brought it to them and I started asking questions. And there were people in data science, there were people in marketing, there were people in paid media, anything that could be related to that product and anybody that could see, getting value out of that product. So it's sort of a second level of insights that I was getting. And then I do a third level, which is like a validation level where I go to industry experts. And then you can think of, Forrester and Gartner, sort of the analysts that are constantly talking to the different brands and seeing the trends and what's happening, what other brands are offering, but also like what other platform providers are offering, but also what brands are looking for. And so when I did this 3 levels of research, what I've realized is, yes, data scientists are super excited about this product. That say they start to ask questions like, how accurate are your AI models? What exactly are you using? And they start getting like, very granular in the data science world. When I kind of like the insights that I surfaced was, this is awesome, but this looks too pretty for us. We built amazing product that had very exciting and easy to use front end. That's not what data scientists like to do. They like to play with numbers. They like to have access to like the back end, data that's powering the dashboards that you're seeing in the end. And so as much as they were excited, they didn't see a great use for them because they thought that this was almost too easy for them. So then we rethought it a little bit and being like, what's the value that this is providing? We're like, well, we have a couple exciting features here, like an ROI predictor. And like, if this product is related to marketers, what marketers will sort of find value in ROI predictions? And maybe surprising to some, but not surprising to others, is loyalty marketers. Why? Because loyalty programs are often considered a cost center rather than a revenue generator. So we totally flipped that approach. And because we were already playing in the loyalty space, we said that this product has to be more of either an add-on to a loyalty software management or a product that we're going to sort of an easier one to sell and bring in new clients to then actually upsell them on the loyalty software. So really, we changed our target audience and the ICP from being data scientists to being loyalty marketers.
Wow. Look at that. You had that 3-step process and you pivoted, you made the changes that you need to make. I love it. So excellent. Now, Maria, bring it home. So now tell us about the conclusion. How did the situation play out for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I've a little bit covered it in the previous part, but as I said, that switch happened. So we updated our messaging. First of all, we still kept some of the like a little bit technical language, but it wasn't on as deep as you would speak to a data scientist. It was more about the models are accurate, and we swapped the benefits, right? From you're gonna easily get the insights to you're going to easily be able to look and justify the ROI to your finance team when you're getting an investment for loyalty software, which is like an example, not something that was valuable to data scientists at all, but it's very valuable to loyalty marketers. And so there are multiple like messaging changes that we've done. And our whole go-to-market also changed from let's try and sell this product as a standalone because we think there's a lot of value to data scientists to let's make this a gateway product, cheaper one. So we changed our pricing as well, because we've realized that we can upsell then or cross-sell to other products that we have on the platform. So again, what we started seeing is we started to get more traction with content. We started getting more leads coming in, being interested because we were targeting the right audience. And we also saw that like a good positive response from loyalty marketers that were saying that, oh my God, this is awesome. I'm going to take it and use it to, number one, justify the cost of my loyalty software. Number two, to monitor what's happening with my loyalty members and actually improve the engagement.
Beautiful. Wonderful. I love that. Look at that. So amazing. Thank you, Maria, for taking us through that case study. Now, Maria, if people wanted to learn more about you and what's next for you, where can they do that?
Yeah, I would say LinkedIn is the best place to connect with me. I love to sort of talk to new product marketers or somebody who wants to step into that space, and always happy to share my experience and help out where I can.
Absolutely fabulous. Wonderful. Thank you, Maria. Folks, there you have it. Please reach out to Maria for more insights. And for even more insights, check out my Amazon bestseller, Product Marketing Wisdom, at productmarketingwisdom.com. And see you next time on Product Marketing Maestros.